Today we're going to learn how to tie the Teardrop Bolero. My name's Lazarus Redbane, and this is TheDuchy.com. Using a longer rope, start the bite at your partner's back. Run the tail across their upper chest, above the breasts if they happen to have breasts, and then run the tail through the bite, and then reverse the tension to set how tight the strap will be. Run the tail around your partner once. Check the tension to make sure it's the same. Then run it around a second time. All those strands should be the same level of tension. Put your fingers through the secondary bite, hook the tail, pull it through. Again, double check the tensions to make sure they're all the same. Now the rope is coming up through the secondary bite. Let's continue that same curve back around. We want to have a little bit of a reverse tension to it to help hold things in place until later on. Run the tail up and over that shoulder. Now here in the front, place the strap a little bit away from the neck. You're going to have a second wrap later on and it's going to go on the inside. Run your line down and run it over the first two, under the second two, and over the last two, like this. Now we're going to reverse tension and weave it in again on the same side we came in on. Like this, but now it's going to go under, over, under. I'm going to bring that to the other side and park it there for a moment while we adjust things. So you want to make sure that that line has a decent amount of tension, not so much it's pressing down too hard here. And you'll notice that in this case, I folded the lines underneath because it's going to be more stable that way for this first wrap. You also want to make sure that it's centered. In my case, I needed to move it over a little bit to make it centered. Now, tighten it up on that side and bring the line over the opposite shoulder to the back, again giving yourself a little space between the line and the neck. Here in the back, first run it underneath the shoulder strap, and then organize your lines. You're going to go over, under, and over the wraps like that. If you need to, take a moment and get them reorganized like that. And now here on the other side, you're going to go under, over, and under like that. In this case, I want these lines to run parallel to each other, sort of like train tracks. That'll make it look a little bit more like that teardrop pattern we were talking about, like that. The other thing to do at this stage is to make sure that this shoulder strap and this shoulder strap have about the same level of tension. If you need to tighten it, pull it down here and then up like that. Now we're ready to do the next wrap. Well, to do that, we're going to go under the shoulder strap to the opposite side again, and then over the shoulder to the front, like this. Here in the front, it's going to come down on the inside of the shoulder strap that's already there, and then you're going to weave it into the pattern. So wherever the line you're coming to is going over the line that it's crossing, you're going to go over that. Wherever it's going under the line that you're crossing, it's going to go under that. So over the overs, under the unders. So over the over, and then under the unders, which is the top and the bottom lines of the chest strap. Adjust to make sure that the tension in the new set of lines is the same as the ones that were there before. And now we want to run up the other side. Again, because I want the teardrop shape, I'm going to have the lines move around sort of like a railroad track. And now I'm going to go over, under, over. Like that. Take a moment to double check your tensions. Feel good. And then move the lines into the center like that to remove the extra slack. Now we need to move it to that other shoulder, weave it into the existing pattern. So under and over. Like that. And instead of weaving through here, I'm going to weave in above it. So I'll come up here, and then I'll go under that line through the middle, like that, to this side, and then up and under over here, like this. Now this is a different look, but it's also very attractive, and I'm happy with it. So now I'll bring the line to the back. And now here on the back, weave it into the pattern, and then under, over, under. If they get twisted, untwist them. And then depending how much you have left over, you can continue weaving through the pattern. You can come up here, go straight across, go back down. You could come up here, weave through here, come back down, etc. In this case, I'm almost out, so I'll just twist those strands together, and then I'll run this one either under the pad like that, or I could weave that single strand over here. Because I'm going for a particular look in this case, I'm going to just tuck it underneath that central pad, like that. So there you have it, the Teardrop Bolero. My name's Lazarus Redmayne, this is TheDuchy.com. We hope you learned a little something, and thank you as always for your support.